So can you just give me a brief idea about how much experience you have and what is the project you are doing currently?
So I have like pretty good experience. I already worked with message broker and stuff actually. So what I want to know as part of that is, like I said, is we are trying to move all of our flows to Camel, and any new development like .NET or Java or anything, right? Anything that we are developing as far as integration is concerned, we're trying to develop that in Camel going forward basically.
Okay, so currently which integration technology you are using?
Currently, the team already started using that and moving to that team right now. I was
Okay,
part of some other team where we use message broker. We also use it to get you know those kind of technologies and
okay,
Java and .NET. So we are planning to like scrap everything, not scrap, but then migrate everything to Apple. I mean Camel.
okay,
So
okay,
yeah, as part of one of the tasks I'm thinking about would be to migrate all the message broker flows to Camel first.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me give me my introduction. I have total more than 12 years of experience. Okay, and for last 7 years I'm in integration domain. I primarily work in open source integration technologies like ServiceMax, Jboss, Fuse, MuleSoft, okay, WSO2, okay, and uh, I have done lots of corporate trainings and also I do online trainings also. Okay, so that's my profile and for Fuse stuff or for Jboss Fuse, this is the content which we follow. Okay. Okay. So in initial session, I will explain you what is Jboss Fuse. Then I will explain you how to do installations. Okay. Then I give introduction of OSGI and OSGI commands, fab commands, configure CXF login, customizing STD port for Jboss, and our demo service. Okay. Similarly, we cover all the integration patterns. Okay, and we cover components like direct, setup, VM, direct VM. All these components we will cover. Then we will go for messaging stuff. So in messaging we will cover ActiveMQ embedded as well as standalone in configuration. Okay, and then we will start covering the dead letter channel and all the stuffs related to message broker. Okay, and there are components which are frequently used like database connection components, JDBs, Camel JDBC, Camel SQL, Camel GPA that we will cover. We will cover dynamic routing and recipient list, okay, transformation, okay, and there are in some cases we also are required to work on the Java DSL. Okay, Java DSL. Normally we work on Blueprint or Spring DSL, but in some organization they prefer to use Java DSL. Okay, so I will explain you how to use Java DSL for writing routes. Okay, so this is the total course content. Hello, Pankaj, your voice is breaking.
No, but you will also cover blueprint and other DSLs also.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So we generally we use Blueprint and Spring DSL, but in some organization they use Java DSL. So we have one session where we will be talking about that Java DSL and other stuff. Okay. There is no more difference, only the syntax varies. Okay. So, but the semantics remain same. So whatever terms you are using for Java DSL, similar those type of terms you will use for the XML based and Java DSL. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. If I show you, let's say this is one program, this is one project. So if you see route here, you must be exploring some routing stuff in your programs. Okay. So if you see here, it is a Java based DSL. Okay. It is a Java DSL. Okay. Where you are using from, then route ID, then to, okay, these stuffs.
Mm.
Okay, so this is related to Java. So if you see, just okay, so this is something that we will do in detail. So I just want to give you an overview of what we do. Let me first give an overview of what is required to for training. Okay, so you will be requiring first you need to download the Jboss Developer Studio. It will we will use as a IDE or development tool. Okay, so current version is 10.3, so you can download this or any lower version also. Okay, next tool is you need to install Jboss Fuse. Okay, so current version is 6.3 that you can install. Okay, after that you need to do Java JDK installation and setup and Maven installation and setup. Okay, so these four tools are required for this training. Okay, uh, here in JBDS, once you install it, you need to install some plugins also, because by default it doesn't provide Fuse and related stuff support. Okay, so to enable it, you need to click here. Okay, Red Hat Central, and then there is option of software update. Download Jboss Fuse development plugin. So you can just click on this. Okay, and it will calculate your plugins and other stuffs, and it will. Okay, so it will download your plugins related to Jboss Fuse. Let it install till that time we will start Jboss Fuse. Okay, this is Jboss Fuse installation. So let me give an overview of what is the. So whenever you extract your Fuse installation, you will get all these directories and structure for Jboss Fuse. Bin is the directory having all the executables or batch files. Data is a temporary folder which is created by Jboss Fuse for storing information. Okay, and log is the folder where your logs are stored. Okay. Then deploy folder is the folder where you put your deployable files. Okay, so if you created any project and you want to deploy that, you can just copy that bundle into deploy folder and that will be deployed. Okay. Docs is the documentation. EDC is very important part of the Jboss tool. So here you have all your configuration. Okay, all your configuration means your Jboss Fuse system configuration as well as your bundle configurations. Okay, users.property is the file which has your users information. So users which will be used for accessing your Fuse console. Okay. Okay. So if you see here, it is the user. There is one user admin, and that is commented. Okay. So you need to uncomment it so that you can access it. Okay. And after that, extras are the libraries which are being used in Jboss Fuse. Fabric is a concept in Jboss Fuse for clustering. Okay, you can create a number of instances or containers for your purpose. Okay, and all those containers will be created in instances folder. You have library where your all the jars will be there. This is license information, meta-type, patches, quick start. These are the samples which you can use. Okay, and the system folder. So by default, what Fuse does, it provides you all the jars in bundle format and put it into system folder. But if you are having any new jar, then that will be downloaded from Maven. Okay, now let's start our Fuse. So you need to just run Fuse command and it will start your Fuse container. Okay. And here we got all the possible plugins. So we need to just click on next. Next, accept license terms and finish it. It will download all your plugins for Jboss Fuse. Okay. Till the time. Okay. So once you start your Jboss Fuse, it start loading. Okay, once it reaches 200%, then you will get a console of Jboss Fuse. Okay, so it is installing Fuse. Let the Fuse start, then I will show you details. Just so, which domain you are working, Pankaj?
Healthcare.
Healthcare. Okay. Okay. So now it is started. If you see now we are on root. Just we are on root container. So there are lots of OCI command, and list is one of them. It is used to get the list of all the bundles which are deployed on Fuse. Okay, so if you see, these are the bundles which are currently deployed on Fuse. Okay. Now what we can do, let me show you how to. Audio is the management console for Fuse. Here you will get proper representation of all the things which are there and on Fuse. So using connect, you can connect to any server. Okay, this is dashboard. Okay, which gives you information about your operating system, your CPUs and other stuff. Okay, then you have JT. Okay, if you are using any containers or JT tab will be enabled. Okay, you have JMX, so it gives you JMX information of your bundles. Okay, you can access logs from here. Okay, so this is for your administration purpose of your container. OSGI is there. Okay, OSGI representation gives you the what are the bundles deployed and what is the state. Like if you see here, all the bundles are in green state. That means they are up and running. Okay, now let me show you. We can click on any of the bundles. We have click on ActiveMQ. Okay. Now, if you want to stop this bundle, you need to just click here. It will stop and come to resolve state. If you want to start, you can start from here. Okay. You can
Uh,
check.
all this is good, right? What I was expecting, I mean, maybe I will touch see what is,
Your voice is breaking, Pankaj. Can you speak loudly?
yeah,
Hello.
are you
Yeah,
able
tell
to,
me. Yeah, yeah.
what I'm asking is, all this is good, right? We are now like completely going into depth and at least seeing like the configuration of this thing, right? What I would have expected is at least on a overview, what is common, what is fused, what is carapace, what is the use of, I mean, why we have to go with camel versus like other uh, tools and other things. Right? Like, I mean, what is the overview? What is the advantage that we're bringing with the camel?
Okay. Okay. So let me tell you. Fuse is a product of open
You have
source.
you
Sorry.
have a Visio diagram or something like that which can
Yes, yes. I can show you.
I mean yeah, start there, right? That way like it'll help.
I
And
was just giving you product overview. Okay. If you want to that I will start when I go into the. Okay, let me show you. Okay. So let me tell you. So this is the Fuse stack, Jboss Fuse stack. Okay. And Fuse is basically built of various open source technologies like Apache Karaf. Apache Karaf is a container based on Apache Felix framework. Okay. And it supports modular development or modularity, OSGI, Open Service Gateway Interface. Okay. So Apache Karaf is the backbone of your Fuse, or it is a container. Okay. On top of that, there are core ESB service bus. Okay, that is the bundles which supports your Fuse ESB. Okay, and then you have ActiveMQ. ActiveMQ is used for messaging part. Okay, it is supporting your message brokers. topic queue and all these steps. Okay, so there are two flavors of ActiveMQ. Either you can use an embedded one or you can use a standalone. Embedded one is installed inside your fuse, okay, and you can use ActiveMQ very easily, okay. And there is a then comes the CXF and Camel. Okay. Now Apache CXF is used for development of your web services. Okay. And Apache Camel is used for routing. Okay. So what is routing? Routing is basically a stepwise flow or stepwise execution of certain operations. Okay. So what camels do? Camels provides you a way where you can define your routes or flow. Okay, and there will be a consumer. So whatever information or whatever request or whatever data you are consuming from there, it will be specified in your from section. That is called camel consumer. Okay. After that, there will be processors, bean, or your 2 URI. Okay, so whatever comes into 2 URI is called your producer. Okay, all these activities are supported by your Jboss Developer Studio. Okay, and for monitoring and your provisioning purpose, you can use either Houtio or you can use your Jboss operations network. Okay, so this is the stack, Jboss Fuse stack.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so is it clear to you?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you want any more detail, you can ask me, because I'm not going to deep of Apache Camel, because when we go, when we start, lots of people is there. Hello? Hello?
Yeah, yeah.
Some sort of something from your side. Hello? Okay. So, when we go into the when we go for Apache Camel in detail, I will cover first the Camel context, Camel routing, then we will cover the each and every components which are in use for the development purpose, whether it is direct components, SCADA components, or the VM component. Okay, then I will explain you all the concepts related to routing, and then we will cover the enterprise integration patterns. Hello. Hello.
Sure. Sure.
Yeah. Any queries?
No.
Okay. So this is basic overview. If you have any query related to I can answer. Otherwise we start. We will go into it.
Sure.
Hello.
Are you able to hear me? No.
Yeah. You can hear.
No. I think this part is okay. So okay. Can you again share me like what all we are going to cover in this one?
Yes. These are the session-wise content. Okay. We covering installation and works. Lots of features there. Okay, can you mute your mic?
Yeah. Mute.
Okay, so we will cover in first session we will cover the introduction to Fuse and installation. Okay, I will provide you documents for installation guide. Okay, so you will and all the softwares which is required to install. Okay, after that we cover the I will go give an overview of what is OSGI, how it works. Okay, then we will explain you how what are the OSGI commands, what is feature, and what is difference between bundle and feature. Okay, then we will discuss about how to enable CXF endpoints and logging, customizing HTTP port in Jboss Fuse, and create a demo soap service and explain you how it works. So it may be a small service which will be getting some information from server. Okay. Then we go into Camel. Okay. We discuss about the basics of Camel, and then we go into enterprise integration pattern. We discuss about connectors, components. Okay. And then we discuss about simple transformation and all these steps which are related to Camel. We will discuss that. Then we will cover ActiveMQ steps. Okay, I will give an overview of ActiveMQ. Then we'll discuss about master-slave concepts. Okay, and then other steps related to message broker, like how we configure a dead letter channel and how we achieve enterprise integration patterns related to brokers. Okay, exception handling, how we do all these steps I will cover. Okay. After that, we go for the common components which is used, like JDBC and other quads component. Okay, we'll configure a database and try to store information into that SQL component, ActiveMQ. Okay, so all these things I will be covering in training session. Okay, and anything specific you want to cover, that you can provide that detail, I will add into this. But whatever we have in our course content, that covers almost every aspects of Jboss Fuse. Okay. Hello. Hello.
Yeah, yeah. Got it. Got it. Sure,
Okay,
sure.
Pankaj. So any queries? Any queries?
No, no, nothing right now. But this same thing is there, right, on the internet, or it's not there?
No, it is same
No,
thing
it is
which is there.
thing which is there. Okay, okay. I will take a look again. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, yeah, you can
Yeah,
verify.
yeah. You can verify. Okay, awesome.
Okay, so
Okay,
this is the opening
so
session.
the
So I have
opening
covered
session, so I have
only
covered
the high level thing.
high
Okay,
level
when
thing.
we start, we will
We
go
start,
as
we
session
will
by
go
session
as
and
session
cover.
by session. Okay, sure.
Okay,
Yeah, I will maybe talk to Neil and then we can confirm our timings for the session.
sure, sure.
Sure.